How you doing, everybody? It's Jim here with Catch Feeder. I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about containers on chassis. Now, this actual part here is considered the container, and the part that it sits on is considered the chassis. Now, when you pull up to these, you have to be extra careful when hooking one of these and going out on the road and doing your pre-trip. And the reason why is these containers come off of the chassis itself. So when you hook up to one of these, you have to make sure that all four corners of the container are securely attached to the chassis. And if you get a little closer, I'm going to show you right here. Right here you see what they call a cam lock. Right now the cam lock is in the open position. This cam lock should be, you push up on it and you twist it, and then the latch comes down, and then you would zip tie it, okay? Now we're gonna go to this other corner over here, and I wanna show you something, which is why we say do a proper pre-trip. Right here, this container that's sitting on this chassis has a broken cam lock. The lock is missing completely. This is not legal to pull on the road. So now we're at the front of this container on chassis, and the front of the containers, or I should say the chassis, have push pins on the front. So right here, we'll show you what the handle looks like on the pin. This handle is in the out position, okay? What you need to do is make sure that this handle is pushed forward and that it's latched down, and then you would put a zip tie on it. So if you come around to the side and you look right here, you could see me pushing the pin forward, and now it's engaged. So the pin is actually going into the container. Now that it's in, I would put the latch down up here in the front, and I would put a zip tie on. So now we're here with a container on chassis that's roadworthy and it's ready to go. As you can see by visually looking, the cams are twisted, they're engaged, the latch is secured, and it's zip tied. This ensures that this latch does not come undone. So now we're at the front of this container on chassis, and as you can see here, the pins are pushed forward, the latch is down, and it's zip tied. This container is ready to go. It's roadworthy. Please remember that it's your responsibility to pre-trip these containers on chassis. Make sure both the front pins are all the way in, they're latched, and you put a zip tie on it. Make sure the back is, the cams are twisted, they're latched, and you put a zip tie on it. Any automotive shop, regardless of where you go in the UPS system, will give you zip ties, okay? Just ask them, tell them you have a container on chassis and you need zip ties to secure it, and they'll give them to you, no problem.